Good morning. Rise and shine, rise and shine. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my vibe and welcome to my YouTube channel. Even though you're viewing this live on Facebook, this will soon be downloaded to the YouTube channel. So I think I'm up and running. I would appreciate those of you when you come in. I know it's early Sunday morning, around 10 o'clock, but just let me know you're there because I'm going to quickly share with you a recipe. Yeah! You know, yesterday we talked about infused water. We talked about, what else did we talk about yesterday? Infused water. What else did we talk about yesterday? We talked about something else yesterday. I can't think. I don't know what it was. But I know we did infused water. Good morning, Detroit. So this is the water that somebody's messaging me. This is the water from yesterday. I actually had this in the windowsill, and I'm going to show you all something else. Oh, we talked about our smoothie, our aloe vera smoothie. I'm going to I should have drained this, or I could have drained this yesterday, but I gave it a full almost 24 hours that is set for the infusion. And remember, we have the rosemary, we have the cucumber, and we have the lemon and lime. And let me tell you, that rosemary blesses it. The taste, the subtle undertone of the rosemary is the blessing. Okay, so you really want to make sure you add fresh herbs, and of course we have mint in it as well. Good morning, yes, happy Sunday. So we're gonna, yes, we did smoothies yesterday. Thank you, Sister Marsh. We did the aloe vera smoothie, but I'm gonna make a quick drink this morning. So I was like, well, I want to make this drink because I just happen to have these things available. So I might as well do it live because this is the last, well, not almost, it's almost the last of it. But I did talk about watermelon. So yesterday, I went all the way down and got off in me some good watermelon, okay? Good morning, good morning. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for letting me know that you're here. So we're going to do a quick watermelon drink today, and then I'm going to show you another way you can enhance your infused water. So yesterday I had a little snack. You know how we do down in the South, honey, when it's hot. Got me some watermelon. Now I didn't split this. This was already split. Got it at the store, and it was not cheap, but you know, to buy one uncut was a lot cheaper. But by the looks of this, I just knew it was going to be sweet. And I didn't feel like trying to judge if I got a good watermelon or not. So I went on with the half. I have two halves, right? So this is the half I kind of played with and ate last night. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop all of this out, and I'm going to put it in my trusty blender. Now, if I haven't told you guys, I'm on my little staycation, okay? And out of the juicer, food processor, or blender, I brought my blender along, and it has served me well with getting through these 2 or 3 days that I'm just taking to myself, just stepping away from it all, even though it's hard to step away from it all because I'm seeing the news, and last night the sirens, the police cars was just crazy outside. So we're going to take this, just the rest of this, and scoop it in the blender. Are y'all hearing me okay? I'm going to show you this. You know I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to show this to you. Now I'm trying to be cute, but I'm not going to. Enough of that. Let me get down off in it, right? Just going to get a spoon. See if y'all can see this a little better. See if y'all can watch me in action. Scrape that bottom. This was a pretty good watermelon. Yes, it was. And the rest of all that meat. You know that's called meat, right? Y'all know that's called meat, right? Juice and everything. I'm going to add a little bit more of that. In addition, I'm going to add a lime. So as I showed you guys yesterday, when I add lime or lemon juice, I don't, in some cases I do, but in this case, I go ahead and, this knife could be a lot better if it was a little sharper, so let me not talk. Let me not talk. Let me cut it over here so that juice is dropping in there. I'm glad I bought a whole bag of limes yesterday and lemons, because normally I just buy 2 or 3, but I went on and invested in a bag of organic limes. So I was like, oh, I got limes, I got watermelon, leftover watermelon. So guess what I got? So we're going to do 2 limes. So we're not going to worry about the seeds, because this this blender is going to blend it all the way down. I used to make this before, and I really had to think, like, do I have all the ingredients? But what else do I need? So I got a little lime. I know for me, just for good measure, I'm going to add a little local honey. That's optional. Even the lime is optional. Okay. And we're going to blend this up. And I have some mint. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I'm just going to put a leaf in. And I bet if you wanted to, you can do the aloe vera. But I'm not going to do that with this. But, you know, that's something I may consider doing. But I just need something cool and refreshing. All right. Got everything going. Let me turn this on. And I'm going to do ice crush. You don't have to do this for a long time. What I'm trying to do is break up the limes more so than anything. Okay? So you don't have to do this for a long time. But let me hit it one more time. Okay, what do we have here? Can you feel it? Baby, when that froth gets up to the top like that, you know you done did something like that, right? So if you want to, decorate it with a little mint. All right, good morning everyone again. I'm just coming on to show you a quick breakfast. My leftover watermelon. And I took it and I scraped it. Good morning. I scraped it out of the melon. So remember, I ate on some watermelon last night. Now, I don't think I need to tell you, I'm not ashamed to eat watermelon. No. Only thing I didn't have was the newspaper. You know, you're supposed to lay some newspaper out. I didn't have a newspaper. I had a little glass plate. But if I had bought a whole watermelon and bust it open, I would have had that newspaper out, and you get it going. But I didn't have that. I was just kind of, you know, keeping it all confined. So what I didn't eat, I scooped into the blender. I added 2 fresh limes. I added a little honey and a sprig of mint. Okay? Devastating. Devastating. Fresh. And I kind of want a little of that, some of that lime pulp is in there. I kind of want a little bit of that in there. If you don't want it, it's okay. But I'm okay. I like it like that. You say me either. Let me see what it said, Miss Mark. This is like a watermelon mojito. Okay. I have watermelon. I need to get limes and mint today. Yeah. This is what it is. And I bet, I don't know, I had a little bleep. I bet you can do this with other types of fruit. But that's what I did with my leftover watermelon. And it's so good. Mmm. Mmm. I could have, you know, but I'm okay chewing it. I could have hit it in the grinder a little longer. I mean, in a blender. But I'm okay with it. I like that frothiness of it. So that is our watermelon drink for the morning. We're staying hydrated. We're still consuming raw living foods, and it's not like a big monster. It's not like, oh my God, I gotta go raw. You know watermelon will get you right. All right, if you're not shamed, not be shamed. I don't know what to tell you. You wasn't raised right. Somebody didn't raise you right. You shamed. Shame to eat watermelon? Baby, please. Mmm. Yeah, I'm sure a lemon would do. And I have lemons. I'm sure it would do. And don't, when you're preparing these, don't say, I had lemons and limes. But if I just had lemons, I wasn't going to go break the bank and leave the house and go, oh, I got to have limes. And really, you don't have to have either. You can just do just the watermelon. You can just do straight watermelon. So this is something quick and easy. You can serve this up to, friends if you want to entertain. But if you just find yourself like I did, and I really think I have more in here, I can scoop out. I have more in here I can scoop out. I'm going to go for it. Another thing I want to say too quickly is that I want to show you how to elevate your health and wellness. Of course, this is what I'm here for. This is what my platform is. This is what my ministry is. But in a lot of what I do, I'm really speaking to me. I'm really motivating me. And so it really is great accountability when I can go live and I have people like you all who are asking questions and giving me feedback. So that's really, really great. But we did talk about, I'm going to bring this up again. We did talk about the water. This is yesterday's water. I don't have a strainer right now, but what I would have done was poured it through a strainer and just, either eaten what's in here or just put it to the side or use it for compost or whatever. Okay, and so once I have my water, I'm going to try to show you. It wasn't too bad, but it could have really, really been bad, right? It could have really been bad, but it wasn't too bad. Okay, let me try to show y'all this right quick and then get along with my day. So, I talk about this in my recipe book. If you don't know, I have a recipe book. It is Taste the Vibration, Detox to Resolutions with Raw, Living, and Plant-Based Food Nutrition. So that, I think I got some watermelon juice on my face. So that is what I come to you with, recipes from my cookbook. The watermelon recipe is not in the cookbook, but that's okay. You have it now. It's just too simple. There's nothing to measure. I did 2 limes. You could have done 1. You could have done lemons, okay, or whatever else you wanted to do. But after that little mishap, I'm still going to try to show y'all something, right? So when I love to take tea. I love drinking tea. I do warm teas. I do cold teas. But what I do suggest in the recipe book is that when you make your infused water, another way you can infuse is your tea. So this may work, y'all. Let me see. Here we go. Hold on. It's a plastic container, but we're gonna do this right quick. Then I'll show you. So I'm gonna use this as my strainer. Gotta work with what you got. You see what I'm doing? I hope you can see that. I'm catching, nothing's really coming out, but I'm catching a few of the mint leaves, some of the rosemary. Okay, that was pretty good. Yes. Oh, that worked out well. I'm good, if I may say so myself. Okay. I ain't got no superfied kitchen, but I work with what I got, baby. I was raised by a mother and a grandmother who knew how to work around the kitchen. So now that you have this wonderful infused water, it's not cool yet, but you know, you can sit up in the refrigerator if you want to cool. Or now you can put ice in it, because when I make my infused water, I don't initially put ice in it. So now if you want to, you can add ice to this and sit it up. But I just wanted to share with you how you can infuse your teas. So imagine that I'm putting this, I only have a small glass jar, but if I had time, I'd clean all this out and I'd put this back in here without everything, okay? So imagine I'm just using a smaller version. So I have calming tea and I have immune support. I just dropped it. Hold on. Child, that tea is in a bag. I'll get that. So if I had all this in that big jar, I would then add my tea. Okay. Not so much per glass. Remember, I'm talking if I had the 6-cup mason jar. I put all that back into the jar without all the infused mint and rosemary and all that. Then I would add my healing teas. So that was immune support, and this is calming. So there are so many teas on the market that you can, that have herbs in them that already help support whatever it is you're trying to prevent. So then I would do that, and guess where do you think I would sit this up? I sit it in the sun. I'd sit it out in the sun. Okay? And then I would remove these. I probably wouldn't keep the tea in there 24 hours. But I suggest that the highest point of the day as far as for the sun is around 11, maybe to 2 o'clock. Okay? And if you don't have time for that, but you see one of those teas has Jicabus. Did I say that right? Jicabus? It don't sound like I said it right. But anyway, you can kind of see it starting to blend in there. Okay? So you're trying to tell your body that, you know, I'm aware that some of the intake that I've been doing may not favor the body system, but I'm also letting the body know that I'm coming, I'm doing better, and you're getting it in. So you're getting in your water, although I suggest just upon rise, you just drink water, didn't have to incorporate all of this. But throughout the day, you have options of water, you have options of infused water, you have options of infused herbs through your tea. So if you're not the one who always wants to take a pill, well, some herbs come in pill form, some of them come in tea form. So you just kind of play around on how you want to do it. You know, it does not have to be designed a certain way. You design the way you incorporate your health. So then we'll just, and there you go. So in this case, you can do any kind of tea, but I'm really encouraging that you look for a tea that is health conscious, a tea that has herbs for your liver, you have herbs that support your spleen, have herbs that support your blood, have herbs, that type of thing. And these are things that you can do for your children and even for your mate who may not want to, I don't want to do all that. I get it, but there's still subtle ways. I'm not saying that you need to deceive anybody, but there's just certain ways when you say, oh, well, I have to change my diet and I have to go vegan. Well, we just sat up here and had water. We had a good breakfast. We had a late night snack, and all of that not only falls under vegan, but it falls under raw. Okay, falls under raw. So that's just my take on it. I'm gonna finish my here's my infused water. So now I'm gonna sit this in the refrigerator, and that's something your children or whatever can, hey, go to the refrigerator, get that water out of the refrigerator. Okay, and just let them drink that. So now y'all saw that blender go explode on me, but no fear. I'm going to top off my glass, and I'm going to tell you guys to have a wonderful morning. I do have I got to show you one more thing, a little surprise. Baby. There we go. Yeah. No alcohol in this one, okay? That lime just jumps it off, y'all. But guess what? And then I gotta go. Let me turn this off. Oh, you know what? Let me just unplug you. Well, I know I ain't got to deal with you no more. Doing me like you did. Okay, one more thing. One more thing. I got a whole nother watermelon. Oh. So I'm going to show you how to make, later, like really later. I'm going to come on live and I'm going to show you how to make the salad. And it's going to incorporate watermelon and jicama, okay? So thanks again for coming on. I've enjoyed you. Let me get my glasses. Let me top my glasses off. Let me top them off. Come on, y'all. Oh, I got to take a picture with this watermelon, so I got to top that off. I'll have the picture somewhere in the description. But we're detoxing to resolutions. What is it that you want to resolve? What do you want to go with your health? What do you want to do? You have the power. You have the control. And so I'm just showing you. I see some comments. Spill my little water. Hey, I might try the juice with a little cayenne. You can add a little cayenne. I love cayenne. And you can just, it can be so subtle. Especially when I get up in the morning, I like to eliminate. If I get up, I'm not running to eat. You know, I really don't do the hardcore breakfast thing, you know. But I like my food intake to be more liquids, teas, water, juice, whatever. But if I haven't eliminated, we got a problem. So a little cayenne is really good to help you, you know, maybe move something. If that's what you want to do it for. I don't know. Be careful if you have, you know, certain health issues with the cayenne. But here we are, a toast, watermelon juice, infused tea. Again, I'll add a link if you want to purchase my cookbook. Thank you so much. Would appreciate it. And until then, I will see you later today. Peace.